Hello Hell's Kitchen fans, AI Champ08 here with your late Hell's Kitchen recap. Whoops. My bad. But yep, we got the Hell's Kitchen recap hopefully before the next show, at least. As long as it's before that, we're good. So let's get started. So basically what happened on this one, we saw 8 chefs get down to 7 as Nedra ended up being the one leaving. Now Nedra, I'm not surprised to see go. I think there's people that definitely want to see her continue on for comedic reasons. Her confessionals were funny. That's the thing. That is the thing. It's just like as soon as like the bok choy thing came up, it was just like, bok choy? You mean bok choy, fool? It's like, come on. It's fun. It's funny. It is funny. It is funny no matter what. But yep, she had to go. Bye bye, Nedra. Because she really screwed up on the dinner service. Just looking through the recap here. You look at the fact that they basically, it was just the fact that she completely screwed up when trying to prepare her station, and then blamed it on Anthony and Zach. So it's like, who's supposed to prepare your station? I would say that would be Nedra's job to prepare her own station, not Anthony and Zach's. So then let's get on to some other bad performances. Let's get on to Zach's fail during the challenge. Next time I create my any Japanese dishes, I ain't no chef, but at least I know how to pronounce bok choy, or as Zach calls it, bok chewy. God, ay. You're a professional chef and you can't pronounce bok choy. Really. And also that I think there was also soy sauce. I think that was another one. Yeah, let's learn how to make bok chewy with soy sauce. Yep, that'll be a new Japanese dish. And apparently Zach knew this stuff because in his words, because his one Korean friend told him. Oh my god. You know when you're explaining it like that, it's never gonna go well. No, and it clearly didn't. Then let's go to Susan. Now Susan is basically nominated for reasons that she was the weakest overall, but you know what? It's Janelle's stupid excuse that she doesn't deserve to be nominated, but you know what? Janelle definitely deserved to be nominated that night. So that was pretty stupid. Definitely one part I could say about Susan. When using the rice maker, that's the kind of thing that you don't want to be looking like you're playing around with R2-D2. Nice job, Cindy, on that quote. Ay. There were a lot of good quotes this episode. There were a lot of good ones. And yeah, Susan, honestly, I don't think deserved to be nominated. I would have said Janelle, basically, because Janelle just sunk so bad on this one. And definitely could have been going home. But overall, Janelle's had a solid performance streak. So really, I think it's like one time, okay, she's fine. But it's like, if it's 2 or 3 times, done. She's done if that happens. So she's got to be careful about that. And then we got definitely the 2 people. Definitely somebody. Well, let's get to those 2 people later. Actually, next would be Cindy, and Cindy, obviously making the R2-D2 quote was interesting. But I think Cindy is doing well, but she's not doing well enough to really win because she isn't. She definitely is not a standout as far as these guys go, as far as everybody left goes. And obviously, I don't know what that little thing, that little issue was with Chef Ramsay, with when they were getting kicked out of the kitchen. I don't know if that maybe was just minor or that maybe just starting to lead up to something more that she might screw up sometime this week or next. But we'll see what happens with Cindy. Yeah. Well, Janelle we got already, just simply the fact that she screwed up this dinner service, and if she screws up like that again, she could very well be going home. Then we got Anthony. Anthony's been starting to fizzle out a little bit these last couple of weeks. And it's definitely a little concerning because you look at the fact that Anthony was so strong early on, but now he wasn't. They had some issues with Anthony last week. They had some issues with the fact that Nedra didn't like that him and Zach screwed up the station, but that was very minor. But it's looking like on the previews something's going to go on with Anthony this week. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's going to get him kicked off, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. And then we got the two people that I really think at this point have a real shot of winning, and that would be John and Mary. Mary, very surprisingly, because she started off as one of the weaker people, but I think she has definitely risen up to the top of the group right now. And could she win this competition? I would have to say, yeah, she could definitely win this at this point. But I think John is going to be her toughest competition just because of the fact that he has been consistently very strong throughout this competition. Depending on this, those two would be my prediction to be the final two at this point. But we will see what happens in later weeks. And now I gotta check, is Hell's Kitchen on tonight or is it on Thursday again? I think it's on Thursday. I think it would probably be on Thursday just because they have So You Think You Can Dance in there now. But probably a good idea for anybody that's watching this to probably check that because I definitely am not sure about that. I would advise anyone to check that. And I will definitely check that as well. So if you have any comments on this video, just keep it civil and post. Keep it civil, guys. Keep it civil. So far people have, so let's keep it that way. So just post any comments that you may have in the comment section below. And it should be interesting in this week. We'll see what happens. And who will get the black jackets. Enjoy Hell's Kitchen this week and have a good one.